On you guys, so today I'm bringing guys a brand new sports cards video. In today's video I will be showing you guys some of the best football cards I believe you guys should be investing in. Obviously we're in the thick of the football season and prices are doing quite well. I wouldn't say it was as hot as I would expect, but I definitely think there's a lot of opportunity still in football to make a lot of money. Now before we get into that, I do want to say, as you guys know, I have my sports card invest membership group where I basically every single week give out investment advice. Basically 10 cards I believe will go up, some cards I believe will go down, and then 3 long-term underground NBA investments. Now, just last Sunday, 5 days ago, we are buying up all these Jaylen Brown select rookie cards for just $10. I thought they were an absolute steal, ranging from around $5 to $10, and currently they've jumped to nearly $30. So, if you guys would like to join in and make some money with the 3,200 members in my group that are making an absolute killing, all you have to do is head to sportscardsinvest.com. The link is in the description below and use code YouTube to get you 10% off. But without further ado, we're gonna hop right into this video. So here we go. We're gonna hop into our first guy, which is Jarvis Landry's Prism rookie number 295. Obviously Jarvis Landry is now with his in his third season with the Cleveland Browns, and obviously he's paired up with the number 1 pick in Baker Mayfield, and they got Odell Beckham, and everything was looking to be very, very good for them. However, obviously things did not work out as planned. As a matter of fact, Landry is currently on pace to have his worst season to date, and obviously as a result, Jarvis Landry's prices have hit the floor. They've absolutely tanked in price. Currently, you can get his prisms for just around $2. So you guys might be, asking, why am I recommending him if his prices are so down? He's not doing well at all. Well, there's 2 reasons. First of all, Odell is done for the year. So Odell Beckham was the number 1 receiver on the Browns, obviously. He was getting the most targets, and currently, he's out for the season with the torn ACL. So, obviously, he will definitely, Jarvis Landry will definitely get a production increase from this, and, he will definitely look to solidify himself as a clear number 1 option in the exciting Cleveland Brown offense. And the second reason is obviously Baker Mayfield is in a hot seat in Cleveland. As we know, he's not proved himself yet, but now the Browns are surrounding him with many weapons, and I definitely think now is the time for Baker Mayfield to really turn it on. So I definitely think they have looked very shaky, but at the same time they are 5-2 in one of the toughest divisions. So I definitely think Jarvis is a great buy and has virtually no risk because of how cheap he is. If you pick up his cards for just $2, there is not much risk you have, just because they can't go much lower. So I would definitely buy these under around $4. So yeah, you definitely want to check many different sites because eBay does not have too many of these. But second up, we do have Miles Sanders 2019 Prism. Obviously, Miles Sanders is the second-year running back for the Eagles, and coming off a great rookie season. Sanders entered this year with a lot of hype around him. Now, obviously, Sanders delivered around 400 yards and 3 touchdowns in just 5 games, and he had an outstanding start to the season this year, but obviously he had that minor knee injury that he suffered against the Ravens, and then that on top of the struggling Eagles team, caused his prices to really drop. Currently, they're up to maybe $3 to $4 they're selling for, so I really think, that when he does come back, he's expected to miss around 1 to 2 more weeks, which allows you have plenty of time to stack up on these until, he does come back. But I think the ROI on this investment will be quite high because obviously when Miles Sanders does come back, he will definitely, be in their offense. He will definitely have a good chance at, obviously making up some price. But without further ado, we're going to hop right into our next guy, which is Dez Bryant. I actually recommend 2 cards for this. One is rated rookie number 32, and the other is score number 334. Now, obviously, Dez Bryant, these are literally dirt cheap, around less than $1 basically. Now, as you guys know, Dez Bryant is a Cowboys absolute legend. While he's been removed from the league for a couple years, I still think Dez Bryant has some left in the bank. So I definitely think, I'm calling this because obviously Antonio Brown, his prices when he came back did go up quite a lot, and just the fact of him coming back will bring a lot of hype into his cards, and he could possibly have a good season. I definitely think he could. These are so dirt cheap for a player of, Dez Bryant's caliber. I still think he has some left in the tank, but these literally are just $1. If you buy if you buy a bunch of these in bulk, I definitely think you could definitely make 4 to 5 times your money on these at least. So I definitely think that is a very good buy. Another great buy in football right now is Terry McLaurin. I definitely think his Prism rookie is very underpriced. I personally believe he is the most underrated wideout in the NFL. He obviously plays for a dysfunctional offense who just benched their quarterback for the future. And there's definitely a ton of dark spots in the Washington offense and team in general. But I think Scary Terry is one of the few spots of hope. With only one game under 75 yards this season, he's quietly been putting up some big numbers with almost no help. The Washington football team looks hopeless, but I think Scary Terry has proven that he has a big-time future ahead of him in this league. And obviously, as just a 25-year-old second-year player on pace for 80-plus receptions and 1,000 yards, I think these are an absolute steal for just $5. I definitely think they are. And just like Sanders, I think you will find a lot of these on different marketplaces. There are not many on eBay for good prices, but you just have to watch and be patient. But I really think these are incredibly undervalued right now. Obviously, this was going for a little bit more before, but I definitely think, with Washington being so dysfunctional, I think Terry is pretty much their last hope, and I think he will really, definitely show something at least. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Once again, if you guys would like to join the program, head to sportscardsinvest.com. Link is down below. Without further ado, we're going to close up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Other than that, I'm out.